When we had last left the Spacefarer, they had finally arrived at Paradiso, the cool pleasure planet galore, filled with sights and sounds that would amuse you beyond belief. But the Spacefarer was treated to no such delights. Indeed, there was a spaceship just in orbit that made an annoying noise. And planetside, they found some guy who was pissed about it. And so the Spacefarer agreed to investigate and probably dock with the mysterious spaceship of unknown origin. This is Starfield. Welcome back. Zoop, zoop. Oh, did I missed a zoop in there somewhere. Oh God. But also, well, I don't know if I did. At some point, I modified my weapon. I don't know when I did it. Was it last time or was it this time in between videos? It's all becoming a blur because I record these videos so frequently against one another or back to back toward one another. You know how it is, what I'm saying. All right, let's go into well, no, let's rest first. Look, Barrett has the right idea. There we go. Man, I really cannot wait to get some Stroud Eklund parts up in here. God, I love the interiors of them. Okay, take a quick little nap. Have a good time.
Oh, good, you're up. Let's just pick a star and go. What do you think?
Not today, Barrett. We have to investigate a noisy ship. There we are. Oh, shit. Look at the sign at night. Oh, I love it. What? My God, the DLSS is so fucking amazing. God, I feel like such a fucking clown the first time through. I was like, God, I guess my card just isn't good enough to use it. Oh, thank God it is. Wow, it's amazing. It's buttery smooth. Wow, I can't believe they didn't frame the Paradiso sign right there for the takeoff, right? Okay. Hello. Can we go through all this and be like, I'm gonna dock with you. Sorry. Oh shit, I've done that one twice. Could you repeat that? Hello, this is Lyle Schnub. I don't think this is working. I'm going to attempt a docking procedure and we can talk on board. Could you imagine if that got them to talk, if they were like, don't do that. I was like, I'm gonna dock with y'all and see if y'all need help or anything. This is just not working out. Oh, you know what? I better not kill all of our shields in case we come out here and it's a real fucking hot to trot situation. All right, there we go. Good. Neat.
Ship is now docked. Perfect.
It looks like a very old style of spaceship, you know? With how it's shaped. Okay. Let us just board.
Something for you.
Oh. What is it, Barrett?
Do you need something?
Do you have anything for me?
Oh yeah, I do. You may as well have it now.
Some latkes or latkes. Oh, I like this section. What kind of ship is this? This looks like Hope Tech almost, huh? Okay.
Stay alert. Weapons at the ready.
Oh shit.
Remain calm. There's no reason to suspect whatever it is hostile.
Whatever it is.
Captain, now is the time for diplomacy.
Agreed. But we must be ready for anything. Now. Eyes and ears sharp.
Hey, I can hear you all in there. Hey, I can hear and see you all through the little window. I'm out here. I can hear y'all and see y'all. I'm not gonna shoot you all. You better not shoot me. I don't even have my gun out. Yeah, put that gun away. Put that gun away. I'm coming in.
You're human.
Look at them. They look very Star Trek. They look even more Star Trek than everything else. Look at their little fucking, like, ensign badges and stuff. Look at that. Yeah, they look absurdly Star Trek. Of course I'm human. I take it you were expecting something else. Human? I didn't know there were other options. Spirit, don't say shit. No, can't you? Unless... No, can't you see? I'm actually a weird, scary monster with tentacles. Wait, what are you? Wait, what are you?
Oh, we're human. From the planet Earth in the Sol system.
Oh my god, that's why... Holy shit, that's why the ship looks so weird and old. Right? I was just saying, like, the way in which it's very aerodynamic, right? Well, I didn't specify that, but the way it looks old, right? Perfect for a ship to, like, break out of the Earth's atmosphere, right? At that sort of angle. I assume that's why. I don't actually know why we shape them like that, but I assume that's why. To sort of, like, pierce the heavens, as it were. But, yeah. Also, y'all are from Star Trek. What happened? How did this happen? They were caught in some sort of time situation, huh?
Well...
Human? I didn't know there were other options. Have you all met non-humans?
Oh, pardon my ignorance. We just didn't expect to find people out here. We didn't think anyone else left Earth before us.
Welcome back to the rest of humanity. You're no longer alone.
Man, Barrett really caught on.
We should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
Why does he sound so familiar? Why does the voice of Mabuti da Costa sound so incredibly familiar? I'm Lyle Schnub, and I'm here to help. Wait, don't tell me. You're going to ask me for some sort of huge favor. Yeah, look, I'm just here to help the people on the planet down below. Starship design. Your ship is unlike any I've ever seen. What can you tell me about its design? What is this ship? Is it then? Is it actually unlike any I've ever seen? Do we not know historical ships? You would think someone with maxed out points in Starship design would know classic. Like, would it be classic at this point? I don't even know. But old-ass 300-plus-year-old Starship designs, I presume. Right? Huh. Okay. Your ship is unlike any I've ever seen. What can you tell me about its design?
I don't know all the particulars, but I'll try to answer as best I can. It's a colony ship. It was built long ago by our ancestors to sustain our crew over hundreds of years in space through generations of travelers. It's sturdy, fast, and spacious. That last one is important because we had to take as many supplies as possible with us on the journey and still have ample space for our crew.
Hundreds of years? So you all are the descendants... Y'all have been up in here forever? What is this ship?
You've come aboard the Earth colony ship, Constant. Generations ago, we set forth from the planet Earth with the mission of colonizing a new habitable world in the spirit of our ancestors nearly a millennium ago.
Are you all gonna die just from, like, coming into contact with me? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Sort of like the old, give a caveman a Taco Bell burrito and they're gonna die or whatever. Do you know what I'm talking about? Is that what's happening here? Just from, like, Barrett and I breathing in your direction, y'all are gonna, like... If you've been enclosed on here, you know, for so many years, am I giving you some weird shit? Are y'all gonna be okay? Well, I'm here to help.
I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by, well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and...
Venture capitalists! Oh, that's who's colonized it. I'd love to know more, but maybe we should get away from this airlock first. You know, those others are human beings, and they were here first. Not gonna lie, that's a pretty big ask. Incredible. 200 years? How did it take you so long to get here? Yeah, this must be a really bad spaceship. This is so slow. God, this is such a slow spaceship. No one even noticed, y'all? God, I guess that's true. Right? Yeah, holy shit, think about this. It did never occur to me, right? With the advent of grav drive, right?
I'm sorry.
Whenever someone wants to go to another system or another, whenever someone wants to go between systems, they just fold space and go through the wormhole or whatever, right? They grav jump. There's like nobody, hardly at all, I presume, actually trekking across that distance. No one is traveling that part of space between the systems. Who the fuck knows what's going on out there? And nobody is apparently bothering to explore it, you know? Exploration is kaput. Are people even bothering to, like, scan out there? Because with the advent of grav jump, you can just jump to wherever, right? Why bother, like, having scans in that area?
Do you have more to say?
You know? Could there be more wild shit just happening in the darkness, like in the between the lines, as it were, between the systems? That's fucking incredible. What if that is where... Well, no, because aren't they on a planet? Well, we don't know for certain. We presume that, don't we? House of Varun is what I'm talking about. But there's got to be someone... There's got to be something going on between the systems, right? It never occurred to me until this very moment. That is such a wild, like, vast and super interesting opportunity for Starfield to seize in DLC or Starfield 2 or whatever the fuck. Right? What is going on between the systems? Because almost nobody would ever know about it and see it. With the standardization of, what do you call it? Of, grav drives. Incredible. 200 years. How did it take you so long to get here?
Your question confirms one of our recent theories. It would seem that some form of faster-than-light travel or space-bending technology was invented during our long journey.
And no one picked them up?
We would find people this far out into space. I guess technology leapfrogged us at some point. Interesting. I can only imagine
that is mind-blowing.
Didn't believe the technology would ever work, and so they made the decision to leave when they did.
Oh my god! Listen, I'm a medium strength, a medium level science fiction fan. How have I not yet encountered any fiction that makes use of this, you know? And sort of delves into the idea of, when civilization reaches grav jump capabilities, what the fuck happens between the lines? How have I never encountered anything else that has done this? Right? Which isn't to say, of course, like I said, I'm only medium strength. But you would think such a concept would reach someone who is medium strength of interest in science fiction, right? You would think it would reach me. I am sure that people who are super duper into it could name like several off the top of their heads, right? Being like, oh yeah, I'm super strength into science fiction. And here's a few, Lyle. Listen, I gotcha. I know a few. I've been around this science fiction shit for a while. To which I say, oh my god, thank you. You amazing, beautiful, handsome individual. You're so cool and funny, and I love you. So you know about the people on the surface?
We do. Well, sort of. We saw structures using our surveying equipment. We've also seen the various ships pass us by. Some even seemed to want to communicate, but couldn't. Of course, we had no idea that they were being piloted by other humans.
That's so wild. Okay, I'm shocked that we were able to dock with you, right? I'm shocked that there was a similar working piece of tech there, right? How did you all survive for 200 years? I mean, come on. We've all played Fallout. we know how that works.
Well, the short answer is we didn't. It's a generation ship, which is to say that most of us lived long, happy lives on board and passed our mission down to our children.
Oh, right, gotcha.
It was never intended that the original crew would make it to our destination. The goal was always the preservation of the human race above all else. Though it would seem that was perhaps a bit presumptuous.
Right, and that's like real theoretical, I don't know, scenarios that people have played out and thought about with like these big spaceships, these big colony ships that we would create at some point or another, in light of not having, a grav drive, some sort of science fiction grav drive, which as far as we know isn't possible yet, right? It remains in the realm of theory and hypotheticals, as far as I know. But yeah, like a big spaceship with that uses a great amount of centrifugal force or whatever to simulate gravity and shit like that, have like sperm banks and stuff. A lot of science fiction, more hard science fiction uses it, right? Like that was a big point in the end of... Oh, well, I shouldn't spoil. I guess I shouldn't say it. It's been used in a lot of science fiction stuff, right? Suffice it to say. Anyway, your communications didn't work? Why is that?
We're not entirely sure. Our engineers believe it's possible that our technology just isn't compatible with theirs.
Yeah.
All we hear when using them to communicate with anyone is a bunch of disturbing noise. It gave me the heebie-jeebies at first.
Yeah, y'all were heaving as well. Well, not gonna lie, that's a pretty big ask.
I know. But please, hear me out. You came to us, and so far we don't have any other options. Perhaps if you knew little more about us, it would change your mind. Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge.
They knew what they were doing with
Dr.
these
DaCosta,
outfits.
you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Thank you, Captain.
Like, they even
I
have
will
the
follow
color
you to the
coding
bridge,
going
ma'am.
on.
For security purposes.
I do not believe we have need to fear our guest, but I'll allow it if you insist. Welcome to the Earth colony ship Constant. In the early 2100s, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more.
2100s.
Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction-level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened.
Yeah, my God, I think they were right.
So, he gathered the best and brightest he could find, built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here.
When was Earth's,
We were
like...
told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time. If you can believe, entire generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship. It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
Okay.
Oh.
Let me know the next time you...
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
I cannot believe this is a side quest. This is so fucking cool.
We were never trained to address threats coming from
Oh, shit.
outside our ship.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
So, here we are. Let's talk.
Okay. I mean, this doesn't look...
Hey there.
Yeah, this looks moderately up to date. In fact, I think it's reusing
Just
assets
because
from
our
earlier in the
equipment's
game.
old, doesn't mean it won't work to take
Right,
down
this stuff
troublemakers.
looks dated. But these screens and stuff...
Here. I cannot imagine how hard this was to maintain.
Oh, yeah. Huh. Why'd they opt to give them a trackball? I guess just like from a design perspective to make it seem even older. Right? Yeah, look at the design of this. Right? This is obviously even... This looks even older than what I would presume we would see in the 2100s, right? But in order for the artists to convey the correct idea here. They went and took it back to like 1980s, 1970s computing and stuff like that. Right? They got the trackball, the like retro text stripes and stuff. Like all of it. The sort of
hey, if you ever want
plastic
some piloting
casing.
tips, I'm your chica.
Huh. Okay. Oh fuck.
Just stay out of trouble.
Oh.
Now that you're here, I can finally give my crew a chance at a new life.
Look at all the
Taking
bracken
some
ridges.
remarkable discipline to get you all here.
That's fascinating, though, that they didn't have a way of choosing a new person who would be the head of the ship, because it looks like these people were all the heads of the ship, and they just went by way of, like, birthright, which is really wild, because you have to imagine that not everybody would be adequately suited for that job, right? Huh. That is so wild. Okay. What's
No
up?
matter we didn't believe anyone would be out here, but I'm glad for it.
Is it difficult being captain for a colony ship?
Difficult is the wrong word. It can be both challenging at times and also exciting. Our mission was to rebuild humanity on a distant world, believing that we were Earth's last hope. To think that while there has always been a Brackenridge in the captain's chair, that I am the one to finally oversee our journey's end is truly exhilarating. But with this stumbling block in our path, at this final moment, I fear tough choices will need to be made.
How's your crew holding up?
A bit frazzled, as you can imagine. People are anxious about discovering that we're not alone, and also worried about what will come to pass. While we hope we can work out a deal with the people on the surface, they seem reluctant to reach out, so there's no telling what will come of that. I do know that we can't afford to stay here in orbit forever. The ship was built to sustain us for many years with backup provisions just in case, but even that will come to an end eventually.
God, this is so fucking cool. This is like... This almost feels like main quest shit, you know? How long have you been captain?
I think I'm coming up on 6 years now. I was only a teenager when my father died, passing command of the ship to me, as is tradition.
Wow.
Because of that, I've had to sort
A
of
teenager.
learn as I go along, instead of taking years of study and apprenticeship under the prior captain.
Yeah, what
I
an
think some
odd
people on the
system.
ship resent me for not having the level of experience as my predecessors. But at the same time, without my command, we likely wouldn't have made it here so quickly.
Huh. Well, it sounds like you could use some help with your situation here.
Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you?
Sure. Yeah, the people in Paradiso want the same. I'll help. Sounds like you're just trying to offload the hard parts to someone else. Depends. What's in it for me? What's wrong with your communication system? What's wrong with your communication system? I think we know, but let's say it.
We suspect that our equipment is woefully obsolete compared to whatever you all have now. In all honesty, we never expected to need to communicate with anyone, so our comms aren't particularly robust.
Right.
That limits our options. We even attempted communicating with lights and sounds, something we saw in an old movie, but I don't believe they picked up on it. If anything, it may have inadvertently alarmed them.
That said, it is really funny and wild that this Brackenridge didn't have the foresight or anyone to bounce the idea off of, like, oh, what if this does happen and our people are just out there, right? How did no one know to go looking for them, right? Like, how private of a voyage was this? I forget. Did she mention? You know, because you would think that, like, oh, here goes the Earth colony ship Constant or whatever it was. It must have been, like, all over the news or whatever. Surely someone would have remembered, oh, shit, we just made Grav Drive. We need to go find those people or whatever, right? Surely someone would have said
Sorry.
something.
Do you have more to say?
I don't know. The people in Paradiso want the same. I'll help.
Ah, so they have a name. Paradiso. And it sounds promising that they sent you here to speak with us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us.
Oh, Listen, Ms. Brackenridge, have I got a deal for you? Let me tell you about a little organization here in the Settled Systems we like to call LIST. That's right, LIST. Let's sign you up and get you settled on a fucking outpost or 12 dozen on the planet. Fuck me. I can do it if you tell me what you'd like me to say to them. I'll try, but diplomacy may require compromise. If you had a claim to this planet, how could others settle here? Why not just find another planet? If you had a claim to this planet, how could others settle here? I mean, I think we know, but I want to hear.
When we left Earth, there were no claims to planets this far out into space. We had assumed that we were the only ones attempting a generational journey such as this, meaning that there would be no need for a formal claims process. Regardless, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, did manage to file a charter for this planet's first colony to be named New Jamestown. According to his records, no one took it seriously when he filed it, so likely it was either ignored or the records were lost to the ages. Given humanity's lack of interest in colonizing the far reaches of space at the time, it shouldn't have been a problem, but again, here we are now.
Why not just find another planet? I think we know the answer to this as well.
Based on the data our ancestors had when they launched this endeavor, it was determined that this was the perfect planet for us. Even if we had another viable candidate planet, we lack the resources to get there. And as you know, it took us 200 years to get here. Our people have no desire to go back to drifting the stars so their children's children can possibly settle on an inferior planet.
An inferior planet? I don't like the verbiage there. Huh. Well, what if listen, I'm really good at building spaceships. What if I just strap a fucking grav drive onto this? They don't cost me that much, right? They're only, what, a couple, like, tens of thousands of credits? Y'all know credits, right? Did they have them back then? I don't know. But, hell, I'll do it out of the kindness of my heart, and y'all can just grav jump around, right? I'll even do it for you. I'll set it up and everything. Can we retrofit their ship? Okay. I can do it if you tell me what you'd like me to say to them.
Excellent. Make no mistake, this is our planet, and we intend for them to see this our way. So, speak with their leadership and see if you can negotiate a solution on our behalf. Preferably, get them to see things our way. Report back to me and let me know what they say, and we'll go from there.
Will do. Okay, but no promises I'll be able to convince them. You're out of your mind. There's no way they'll go for that. Parima 2's huge. Why not just settle on the other side of it, away from the others? Yeah, why not just settle on the other side?
We thought about it, but it simply won't do. I need to think about the distant future of our people.
It simply won't
do.
Sure,
our first settlement may be small, but our predecessors dreamt of our new civilization spreading across the globe. That will be difficult if someone else plans to do the same. While we're not completely close to the idea of sharing, it's much easier if we have complete domain over this world.
You want complete domain over the world? Okay. Wow. We found them, and they kind of suck a little bit. Wow, they kind of suck. Awesome. All right, cool. Are you out of your mind? There's no way they'll go for that.
I'm serious. We have a rightful claim to this land, and I intend to fight for it. But
I'm serious. It's our planet.
Perhaps you'll honor my request and give it your all, for the sake of some very weary travelers who have come a very long way to be here. Thank you.
There is an eerie undertone to what she says now. Right? There is some eerie, ominous undertone. Right? Oh, weird. Okay. Of course, yeah, they would have old books. What if I'm right? What if I'm right? Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Hang on. Where's my reading? Let me flip my pages. What if I'm right? God, I hope he's like a weird asshole too. Great Expectations. Oh, that's Charles Dickens. Oh, I took it anyway. This is such a fun conceit for a quest, huh? Okay.
We got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
Can we break into their shit? Are they are they still using our... Oh no, it needs a special key. Of course it would.
Careful waving that
Captain's
fancy gun
quarters.
around. We don't need to see what it can do.
Oh yeah, this one? Yeah, I bet y'all never seen one of these. Yeah, this is some new fancy shit. This, listen, it may look like an old Earth pistol, or an Earth pistol. Sorry, we don't say old Earth because, you know, why would you ever say that? But it's not. This is like a retro heritage branded laser super blaster 500. This thing shoots out like little lasers that split off into rockets that split back into lasers again. And it screams like babies every time. Oh shit, Captain Uniform. Fuck yes.
For me.
Oh no, I got caught! Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Stop what you're doing! You're under arrest!
What will happen? You're right, I made a mistake. I'll do the time. Look, how about I just pay my fine and you can let me go?
Your money's no good here. You've got to come with me.
All right, I'll do the time.
Good. We don't need any more trouble today.
What the fuck happened? They have their own crime system.
Just stay out of trouble.
What? Oh my god, I'm glad I got caught now. Holy shit. Okay. Where's all my stuff at, though? Did they just, like, vent it out or something?
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
This is so wild to me. Oh shit, where is my... Oh, here we go.
There's so much to learn about now.
Yeah, there sure is. Why don't you just turn around, huh? Why don't you just turn around?
Hey!
Oh,
Don't
shit!
Be stupid! Stop now!
Okay, hang on. We can do it. God, I hope we can do it. Okay. Oh, I know. Does the old fucking Skyrim trick work?
We've
there's
got
actually
strict
garbage
rules
in there.
around here, but they're strict for a reason.
Oh, shit. God, I hope this works.
You're making things harder
Shit!
for yourself. Return it immediately.
Oh my god,
You're
okay.
under arrest.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do the time.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay. Alright, it's fine. Should I quick load? Should I do a quick load or should I try and get all of our shit back? Okay. Do I have drugs that can help me out here? Let's see. Aid. Do I have drugs for being sneaky? Persuasion, melee. healing. Persuasion damage. Restoring. Oh, no. Companion affinity increases. Oh, huh. Oh, movement noise. Recon stim. But I don't think movement noise is gonna be what we need. Okay. All right, emergency point expenditure. Do I have access yet to stealth? Thank God I do. Okay. All right. I am detected. Shit.
I even tried the sandwich approach by starting off.
I even tried the sandwich approach.
It keeps happening. Can't talk about it without someone getting defensive.
Good God, have that guy look the other fucking way. Oh shit. Okay. I think I can like fuck around and get it to work. Why does he sound so familiar? Okay. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on.
I was hoping you wouldn't say that, but
Come on. Come on! It said hidden there for a bit. Barrett, can you distract him? Can I, like, throw a grenade or something and get him to look around the other way? Shit, I don't have any. Okay. Well, if I go like this, and then... Fuck. Okay. Why is this fucking guy looking over here? Oh shit, he's moving. Now's
Just
my
because
chance.
our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
Uh-huh.
Hold it right.
Oh,
We
fuck!
need it,
You
then
violated
okay.
our security directives.
Okay,
Stand
okay, we
down
figured out the
immediately.
sweet spot. We had to say no to the hat. The hat needs to go. But we figured we figured it out.
Just because our equipment's
Okay.
old
Okay.
doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
Okay, any second now. Yes!
What
Yes,
even
man!
was-
Yes! Shut the fuck up, Barrett. Shut the fuck up! Oh, yeah. Wow, can I get one in, like, red or blue? Those are my faves.
That.
Yeah, don't worry. What even was that? Who knows what that was? I don't know what that was. Refined Old Earth hunting rifle. Okay. God, I'm loving this. This is such a cool conceit. Okay.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
Records? I don't even know if I should be exploring all
Sure
around.
is nice to know there are other people out there.
Antique computer. Why do they have such old ass computers? Listen, I know it's the 2100s, but this ain't how it was. Gosh, people in the future are going to be playing Starfield and thinking that this is what we had in the 2100s. And let me tell you, I don't even know what we're going to have in the 2100s, but it's probably not going to look anything like this. The Comet, wow, look at all their books. Of course, yeah, it's a colony ship. Why wouldn't they have a whole bunch of books like this?
I wonder what it's like out there beyond our little community.
God, could you imagine if they had a heat leech? Holy fuck. There's a nightmarish scenario in which they get a heat leech. Oh, fuck. Okay. You know, there was a point where, somewhere, I had seen a notebook that was actually a book that I could read. What the hell is going on with this Abe guy?
These are exciting times, aren't they?
I wonder what else is out there.
So many lives from birth to death spent on this ship.
Not what you wanted to hear, but as soon as I know something, I'll be sure to pass it along. Hang in there!
Who is Abe?
Boy, am I...
Whoa! I just got a huge bounty!
Alien or something.
Abe, talk to me.
It's hard work keeping everyone happy in my little community, but I try my best. Oh, hi. Hello. You're the alien. The person that came from out there. In space. That we weren't expecting at all. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Can we start this over?
It's okay. Let's just move on. Wow, you really need to chill out. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I will be. It's just my nerves acting up. This has just gotten everyone so stressed, and since I'm here to help people deal with problems like that, it piles on me.
Oh my God.
I'm scared. Abe,
This is great.
We can't get down to the surface. Abe, what are we gonna do? And so on and so forth. I've never had to deal with so much anxiety before, and I'm a pretty anxious guy to begin with. Just ask my husband.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. It's okay. Let's just move on.
Yeah. Calming down. Here we go. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm Abe Levitz. Abe Levitz. I'm the cabin manager here, so if there's anything you need during your stay, I'm happy to accommodate.
Well, thanks. I'll keep you in mind.
Please do, even if you just want to schmooze.
Did people really think I was some sort of alien?
People didn't know what to think. Here we are, minding our own business out in deep space, all alone. Then we hear some sort of garbled transmissions on the radio. Real screechy, real inhuman sounding stuff. Then you show up? People had all sorts of fakakta theories. Aliens, time travelers, you name it. We watch a lot of old movies, so... Anyway, it spooked the bejesus out of us because we were expecting to find nobody.
Okay, you sound like me talking about the main storyline. What do you do as a cabin manager?
Glad you asked. I coordinate cabin maintenance, plan activities, even help settle domestic disputes. It's a demanding job, but in short, I'm here to keep people happy. I try to keep both the kids and adults entertained. Scavenger hunts, sing-alongs, fun little art projects, you name it. We also have regular media nights where a historian, Julia Yang, screens old movies, plays music, and exposes us to other Earth media.
Can you tell me more about yourself?
Me? Hey, well, there's not much to say. I take care of people here. I live with my husband, Daisuke, no kids. We passed on having a surrogate so others could have larger families. Instead, I get to spend time with everyone and their families here. They call me their bubby because I'm like the grandmother they never had. I may have had something to do with that nickname.
I don't recognize some of the words you're using. Can you help me out?
Oh, you must mean the Yiddish. It's an old family tradition. The Levitts have been trying to keep it alive for hundreds of years now.
Holy shit. Fucking awesome.
We didn't think the language would survive if we didn't, so we charged ourselves with preserving it. It's a point of pride for our family, and something I'd like to pass on to others so they don't forget. Like my great-great-great-great-grandmother's latke recipe.
Wait, didn't Barrett just give me some of that? What the fuck? How did Barrett know? Alright.
Till next time, I guess.
Yep, I think I'm about to get arrested any second here. Unless I can escape. Okay.
Hey.
Hey. How did they know I did crime? Oh god. Is that Barrett walking around or is that the fucking cops?
Stupid. Stop now.
Oh! Oh!
Wow. I've heard about you.
Oh!
Stop!
No!
Stop what you're doing. You're under arrest.
Shit! What did I even do? Alright, yeah, you're right. I made a mistake. I'll do the time.
I guess you're smarter than you look.
Fuck! Jesus, this
I
one's
won't
taking.
tell anybody, don't worry. Not my business.
Thanks, Barrett.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need this.
God, I've gotten arrested like a million fucking times here.
Now that we know what's out there, things are gonna be more interesting from here on out.
Okay. Nailed it. Alright, I just need to fucking escape this spaceship ASAP. Look at this. This is cool. I don't know what kind of weird culture they have from hundreds of years ago. I can't stop committing crimes. Everything I do is a crime. All right.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Are we okay to just look around, or am I going to do crime again?
I've lived my entire life in the Constant.
Hey!
I'm not sure how else
I
to
met
live.
your husband.
Hi there. Oh.
What the fuck? Well, hi, I'm Lyle Schnub, and probably the first person from outside you've met. You're nervous? Don't worry, I don't bite. Well, this is awkward. I'm probably the first person from the outside you've met.
Nice to meet you. And that's true. As you can imagine, everyone kind of just knows each other around here. Meeting new people isn't really a thing for us.
It's perfectly understandable. I get it, but it's really not a big deal. You'll get used to it. Well, you need to get over it because it's bound to happen a lot more now. It's really weird. I meet new people all the time. Yeah, what if we're weird too? Right, what if we come here and what if, surprise, I'm a bit of a fucking weirdo. What if I don't fully understand the situation I'm in, right? What if I just signed up and I'm a bit of a fucking idiot, huh? That's weird. I meet new people all the fucking time.
I'll bet you do. But that makes sense, right? Presumably you're out there traveling the universe in your little ship. But for us, everyone we knew and ever would know is on this ship. This is a new experience for us. I imagine that's hard for you to understand. Anyway, sorry for freezing up.
Wow,
before.
Jesus, how
From
patronizing.
the outside to stop by and chat with me. I figured, if anything, you'd be with the captain.
Oh, I
I'm
was.
Daisuke, the ship's provisions manager. I'm not sure what I can offer you, but if I can help, I will. And if not, I'm happy just to talk.
So, is this some sort of shop? Where do you get supplies if you've never had contact with anyone? Where do you get supplies?
We manage.
You make
I
them?
know back on Earth, there used to be stores all over the place. Some that even specialize in specific types of goods, if you can imagine. But here, this is it. We have very limited supplies. Most of our stuff is recycled.
Right.
Even the food. In a roundabout way, if you know what I mean. It works out for the most part, because it has to. You'll sense a running theme with that around here.
So, is this some sort of shop?
Not really. Things don't work that way here. It's not a shop like you hear about in the books and movies, or where you're probably from. Almost everything is communal or shared in some way, but sometimes people want a little something extra or special for themselves. So when that happens, they come to me. Mostly, I just keep track of the ship's inventory and help ration the supplies so we don't run out.
Oh, wow.
Take care.
Oh my gosh, they are highlighting the, like, economic differences between the fucking Paradiso and the people on this ship. Holy shit, yeah. Why would they use money? Oh, fuck.
Hey.
Oh my god, is this quest about to get even better than I thought?
Keeping a
Oh,
200-year-old ship running is no easy task.
What's your deal?
I was hoping to talk to our visitor from outer space, and here you are! Welcome, welcome! I have a million burning questions, but I won't overwhelm you. There will be plenty of time for that later. Please, indulge me just a couple. How did you do it? Did humanity finally discover faster-than-light travel and eclipse our poor old ship?
Oh my god, this guy sounds nothing like his character's appearance, right? His character looks like the fucking Penguin, right? And he sounds nothing like a Batman villain. Astrodynamics. We have gravity drive technology. I could talk in depth about the physics of it all. We have tech called a grav drive that allows a ship to bend space. I have no idea how these things work, but they do. They just work. I really don't have time for this. I could talk in depth about the physics of it all. I have a perk point in astrodynamics.
Oh, I've heard of this technology, but always believed it was theoretical in nature. Maybe we can talk about it in more detail later. I'm sure you have more pressing matters to handle. I've waited this long. What's a little longer, eh? Oh, I've got so many questions, but I'm being rude. I haven't even given you my name. Chief Engineer Kazemi, but you can call me Amin. And, I might add, I'm one of the reasons we're still floating out here today.
Yeah, this guy sounds like 30 years younger than he looks. I'm Lyle Schnub. There's something else I need to talk to you about, I mean. Whatever, I'm Lyle Schnub. Look, I need to go. I get it. You want to know about what's changed since your ship departed. If you know it's rude, maybe you should stop bombarding me with so many fucking questions. There's something else I need to talk to you about.
Yes, of course.
What do I need to
Anything for
talk
my
to you
new
about?
friend.
With a ship this old, do you have any good heroic engineering stories?
Many years ago, when I was a junior engineer, the reactor's computer burned out. The computer that controls the reactor's various regulators. I'll spare you the details, but when that happens, the ship and everyone on it is in danger of turning into a mess of hot slag. I had to jury-rig parts from old media devices to prevent a meltdown.
Wow.
And that's how I became the boss around here.
What do you do as chief engineer?
Some may say I'm a master of keeping things together with nothing but duct tape and bubblegum. Well, if we had any gum left.
But you're all out
Pretty
of gum.
sure that ran out 100 years ago. When I'm not dealing with catastrophic engine failures, I manage the other engineers. We maintain all the machinery, computers, you name it. We keep the life support on, and the ship flying.
If your predecessors knew about grav drives, why didn't they wait for it instead of setting out?
Ah, great question. I do not know for sure, but I can venture a guess. All of the reading I've done on the matter suggests that at the time, there was uncertainty that the technology would ever work, or if it did, that it would work at the scale we needed.
Right.
So, I trust they made the decision to strike out when they did, fully believing it was the only way.
Huh. Okay, you had more questions?
Yes!
For me?
So many! Does everyone have their own spaceships like you? Do people only live on naturally habitable planets, or did they learn to terraform? Are we in contact with alien species? I have so many more, but I don't want to take up all your time.
Yeah, this is what I would have expected, right, from everybody. Right, this is what I would have done. I would have just been like, what the fuck, what the fuck? That's all the questions and answer. That's all the question and answer time I have for now. Well, not everyone has ships, but many people do. No terraforming, but there are colonies on inhospitable planets. We just use HAB units and suits. No sentient life as far as we can tell, but plenty of diverse living creatures. I stare at Barrett. I say, don't say anything. Well, not everyone has ships, but many people do.
Haha! I knew it! Incredible! Amazing! Simply amazing! In our ancestors' time, only the very wealthy could afford to build ships. Even this ship was only possible by our families pulling together nearly all of their financial resources.
Right. Well, there's no terraforming, but there are colonies on inhospitable planets. We just use HAB units and suits.
I'm not surprised. The amount of energy it would take to terraform an entire planet seems improbable. I can assume these types of colonies are strictly for mining and gathering rare resources, since there are nearly limitless habitable planets to choose from out there.
Yeah, you'd need a veritable Garden of Eden, perhaps in a little kit that lets you create stuff, huh? No. Fuck, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No sentient life as far as we can tell, but plenty of diverse living creatures.
Disappointing, but not unexpected. When you showed up, I tried to tell the others about the Fermi paradox.
The what?
I suggested that the most likely explanation for you was that humanity had developed faster, more advanced technology and had leapfrogged us. Seems I was right.
My God, you got it all figured out, dude.
So long.
Oh my gosh. So long, penguin.
And to think, all this time, we thought we were alone.
Engineering computer beta.
I wonder what else is out there.
Okay, let's check this. To be used only by or under supervision of a qualified engineer. Access denied.
We're getting some slight power fluctuations.
Was I, like, trespassing and that was the issue?
Fix it and add it to the daily report.
I'll get right on it.
Reactor computer. Wow, can you blow them up? God, when we go back planetside, are they going to be like, yeah, I need you to blow them up? What the fuck? Oh, it's birds. I was about to say, my God, it really sounds like fucking Star Trek tricorders and shit going off over there, right? Which, that in and of itself is a decent point about the... Fuck, how do I even leave? Oh, here we go. About the outfits and stuff looking very Star Trek inspired. That's true in real life, where science fiction, Star Trek in particular, influenced real life technologies in some way. I believe touchscreens, the advent of touch screen computers and stuff and monitors, were a lot of it was like, we wanted that because we saw it in science fiction, in media. We came to want that. I want to say same with modern day smartphones. The like Star Trek tricorder was a direct like reason for people thinking, oh yeah, let's make it this way, right? It kind of had like this influence in a sense.
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting.
Let's get on out of here before something else horrible happens. I'm surprised none of them want to come on board my ship. If anything, I'm a little fucking insulted. We undock and immediately, like, a giant missile from the planet comes flying out, blasting them out of the sky. Okay. There we go. Let's head on back to Paradiso. Good. Oh, I'm really enjoying this quest. Your ship's maneuverability is affected by how fast you're traveling.
Hey,
we know about that.
You might want this.
Oh, I'm already out here. Okay. What do you got, Barry? You got more stuff for me. Mind if I ask you, or do you have anything?
Yes, this is yours now.
Dal Makani. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds cool. Oh, shit. Oh, here we go. Oh, I do know what this is. Man, it's really good. Holy shit, it's really strong. Okay. Thank you, Barrett. Alright. How much money do I have again? What if I want to do some more... Nah, I'm broke as shit. Okay. I was about to say, what if I want... Maybe I want to do more shipbuilding. No, I can't. Oh. Alright. Well, when next we come back, the plot thickens with the Paradiso versus... what do you call it? Oh my god, you can see them up there? Is that them? Fuck, I can scarcely zoom in. Or is that like the crescent of a moon? You know, like part of it being shown through the sun. I don't think so. That might be them up there. Or an asteroid or something. I don't know. All right, well, when next we come back, we're going to go chat with Oliver Campbell once more. Until next time, please take care of each other.